What's happening, crew of the 161 and everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I have some interesting tidbits about this collective bargaining agreement and the lockout that we're undergoing right now, or that MLB is undergoing, that we also feel like we're undergoing right now. But one interesting observation about this is there was one contract that was agreed upon and 2.5 weeks ago before the deadline and never became official. You know what it is? Justin Verlander. He had a 1-year, $25 million deal with the Houston Astros with an option for a second year at the same salary, also with an opt-out after the first year. We don't really know why it was not made official. I don't know whether he did he not pass his physical? Does he have a change of mind? Or they wait until the parameters of the new CBA come out so they can go back and ask for more money? I don't know. But it's rather interesting because you have a bunch of players the last day or two that were signing contracts and passing physicals and getting it all done in a day or two, and he was out for 2.5 weeks and still hasn't happened. So he's still a free agent. So it's really interesting. Anything that happens along the way with that contract, I'll keep you updated. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not, and hit the notification so you're always filled in on all the other stuff. So, but with regards to this, one of the sticking points is control time, like arbitration years and getting to free agency. That's one of the things that they're fighting over, and that's one of the main things. And it's funny because having listened to Harold Reynolds and Matt Versagian talk this morning on MLB Network, they make some good points that I forgot about actually. The CBA, gets reset every 6 years, collective bargaining agreement. And one of the things that they pointed out which was I remember listening to this a while back or hearing about it, is that the players union have felt that they lost the last two collective bargaining agreements, so they're trying to make up for it with this one, with some really significant demands. So that's one of the main sticking points here. And but at the bottom line is, one of the observations that I noticed for a while now is that you have so many people at the top making so much money that it makes it difficult for the people down below to make a decent amount of money too, especially within the payroll parameters. And that's mostly for the big market teams, obviously, because the small market teams aren't really getting that high. But even so, $210 million should be able to fill out a team, right? But you have somebody at the top, and guys making $30-40 million, and you have multiple guys on the team, and then not including arbitration raises and then all this stuff, and teams, years of control and whatnot, going through the arbitration process where things can get expensive, and all of a sudden you have a little bit of a conundrum. So again, it's at the top, and then people fighting for the leftovers down below. So it makes it difficult. It makes it a little bit more challenging to fill out a team because they're constantly trying to reset the market at the top. And I mentioned this recently. Just at some point, the fans are the ones going to get priced out of these things, going to get priced out of the game. So I'm hoping that they come to some kind of reasonable resolution here, so that the strike doesn't last very long. But that was the main observation that I heard, that I listened to those guys. And the other part was, the last strike they had in 94-95, it was about a 230-day lockout. Okay, it went from the end of the 94 season into May of the 95 season. They had replacement players for a little while before they came to a resolution. So just something to keep in mind. That was a long-ass lockout. So hopefully it won't be that way this time around, obviously. So hopefully the reasonable heads and cooler heads will prevail. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep you updated on everything. Talk to you later.